If you want a job in cyber but have no degree, and everyone's been telling you you have to have a degree, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to. Here's my story. My guidance counselor in my sophomore year forced me into taking building trades. I wanted to take the business curriculum, but he said I wasn't smart enough. And in those days, if he said I wasn't good enough for the business curriculum, I couldn't take it. He was the showstopper. He forced me into taking masonry the first year and then woodworking the second year. Honestly, this was the worst 2 years of my life. I was forced to do something I didn't want to do. I couldn't build a level brick wall if my life depended on it. When I graduated high school, the cabinet that I was supposed to build was uneven, unfinished, and honestly, pretty hard to look at. Being forced into this, I nearly failed high school. I was unhappy. I was miserable doing something that I had no desire for. This made it even worse for me because I had bad grades. I was labeled. I was labeled and written off as someone who probably wouldn't be able to contribute to society. They had convinced me I was pretty much a failure. So right out of high school, I took a factory job, had given up my dreams. At this point, no dreams, no drive, no future. Years later, I found technology. I took a desktop support job knowing nothing at all. I read answers out of a book. When users called in with problems, slowly I started realizing how much I liked computers and tech in general. Given the chance to learn something I was interested in, I learned quickly. I excelled. I moved to network admin, systems admin, consultant, and landed my first job in a SOC. From there, I found a passion for penetration testing, and I pursued it. Fast forward a few years, I was a certified QSA for the PCI Council and was doing security auditing for companies processing millions of credit cards a year later. Later, I founded my own firm. Last year, I sold it. I want to get 2 points across to you today. 1, don't ever let someone tell you that you aren't smart enough to do something. It's not their decision to make. Nearly every job I landed through my IT career required a degree. But if you recall, I didn't have one, and I still don't. That never stopped me. When I saw a position that I thought I was good enough for, I applied. Persistence pays. I promise you that you have zero chance of getting any job that you don't apply for. So the lesson? Only you get to decide your future, not a guidance counselor, not an HR department, not a gatekeeper, or even your boss. I later served as the vice president of the school board for that school that I graduated for. So tell me, how many of you have pushed through odds to become what you are today? If you are at the start of your journey, tell me how you plan on doing it. Let us hear. If you want help pushing forward toward your goals, subscribe. I'm always here for you. Take care.